I've just added this invoice finance benchmark checker tool to the FundInvoice site. So go over to fundinvoice.co.uk and you can access this tool there. And what it will allow you to do is to compare any existing quote with the types of rates that we're seeing on the market. So you can find out if you're likely to be able to make savings by using a service such as ours to check your rates against the market. So this is only an estimate at this current time, but it will give you an idea of whether there are savings to be made or not. So I'm just going to take you through how the thing works. So as you can see here, this is the Invoice Finance Benchmark Checker tool, which is over on the site. So you add here a few basic details. So it wants your annual turnover. So let's put that in as £1 million annual turnover company. You have a product selection there, so it covers factoring or invoice discounting. Factoring being with a credit control service, invoice discounting just being the provision of the prepayments against invoices only without the credit control, so you still handle that yourself. So let's put factoring in, for instance. The total sales ledger, let's make that £100,000. There you go. How much is over 120 days old? Let's say none of it, just for sake of argument. It's got a funding percentage in there at 85%. I'll leave that as it is, but you can change it. Base rate is also in at 3.75%. And then you put in here details of your quoted rates that you've got. Now, this might be that you've got an existing facility with someone else, so you can put your existing rates in here and see how they compare. Or if you are looking around and you've got quotes from other people, you can put those details into here and compare it with our benchmark so you can see how competitive that offer is that you've got. Okay, so let's just put something in here. Let's say it's 1.2%, let's say, service fee. Alternatively, as you can see here, you can put that in as a flat amount if you don't know the actual percentage, but let's put it in as 1.2. And let's say the discount charge that's been quoted, let's say it's 2.5 over base. So that's 2.5% over the base rate, which is already in there. Okay, so then we just click here, check costs, and then what that does is it shows us a result. So here, the figures that we've put in here are significantly above the benchmark model, so it may be worth reviewing. So according to the calculations behind the model, it says they could be as much as 4,500 above, which is 35.1% higher than the benchmark model. It also mentions our historic record on savings, which has been pretty good, the percentage that we've been able to find people. And then you can just click here in order to get a review done against the market. So this will accurately go out, take your situation to a number of providers across the market and get some actual quotes for your business that you can then make a decision on. The rest of the details down there tell you how your benchmark how the benchmark compared against the results that you put in. So if that might be helpful for you to do that kind of comparison, that Invoice Finance Benchmark Checker is now available free of charge on our site, and it doesn't, as you can see, require anything like putting in your name or anything. You're absolutely free to use it, and if we can help you with a market search, then we'd be more than happy to just get in touch. The phone number's up there, or via the site, you can just click one of these buttons and get in contact with us.